And we should be live. Let's just wait and see. That light is really bright. Let's see if I can turn it a little bit. Okay, is it up? There we go. Looks like it's coming through. Let's see the audio. Coming through. Let's see the audio. Test. Through. Let's see the audio. Test. Through. Let's see the audio. Test. Oh, you know what? Hold on a sec. I think my. Oh, you know what? Hold on a sec. I think my. Oh, you know what? Hold on a sec. I think my. Oh, you know what? Hold on a sec. I think my. Oh, you know what? Hold on a sec. I think my. Oh, you know what? Hold on a sec. I forget which one I have to listen. I forget which one I have to listen. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. The heck am I not plugged into the headphones? Maybe it's Realtek audio, I forget. Maybe it's Realtek audio, I forget. Well, I can't hear myself. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I can't hear myself. David, can you hear me? I can't hear myself. David, can you hear me? I can't hear myself. David, can you hear me? I can't hear myself. David, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Echo. So yeah, there will be an echo. Hold on a sec. There you go. Echo, echo, echo. Yeah, so that's because I was trying to listen to see if you guys could hear me. I can't hear myself because I just set up my PC like, I don't know, 15 minutes ago. There's a lot of crap to still do. I'm actually running, I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me pause the broadcast. There, can you guys see that? No, you can't. It's a white cable, so you guys can, oh yeah, right here. This, where the heck am I pointing? Oh. Right here, there's that, that's an Ethernet cable. So this is a 2-story house. And that cable's running from this room right now down right into the basement. I haven't got the network set up at all. It's a ton of friggin' work. I didn't realize how much stuff that we have to do. Pretty much all I have in is my computer desk. My computer, I need to do some cable management within my computer. And then in this room, they actually left these little, cupboard, whatever you call them, shelf type thing. So I'm going to end up putting a bunch of stuff there. I wouldn't mind actually getting some more shelves to put it lower. So it's kind of in the backdrop of the set. Oops, let me bring that down a little bit. Yeah, so I haven't done a lot of videos lately because of the move. And obviously our move got pushed back a bunch, which was unfortunate. It was about a month that we had to wait. And now I'm just getting the stuff ready to go. So I ran a conduit. Actually, there's a window to my left. I have to run a conduit from the attic down to the basement because there's no other way to get cables, and we need to actually mount access points on this floor. And then there's a few security cameras that are going to be going up. I don't know if we'll put it on the second level. I might put my PTZ camera on the second level. That way it's not that noticeable. This is a residential neighborhood, so if I had it right on the front of my house, it might look a little weird. So yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. I do want to get out. I know everybody voted on, let's actually go take a look. I think I could go to my community here. How the heck do I go to the community? There we go. Just pause this video. All right, so the next video that people wanted to see was Unify comparison video. So I will be working on that. Obviously I don't have every single access point, so I'll go through like the actual specs from the Unify site. I do have quite a few. I have the Nano HD, which I just did a review for. I have the UAP AC Pro, and I have some lights, and I have the Flex Mini, which I tried getting set up here to do a wireless mesh, but the basement's pretty far, so that didn't end up working. So I'll do a comparison video on that, and then I'm gonna do more pfSense, obviously. And this Blink camera review, I'll end up doing that shortly, just because I have it, and I actually started doing the video for it, the beginning of the video, the intro for the video in the old house. So now it might look a little weird, but we'll figure that out as we go on. Just want to make sure I'm not dropping frames. Yeah, so we got a lot of work ahead of us. I'm going to be putting in a ton of cables. So behind me right now, actually, how can I get you guys to, I don't know if I could get you guys to see my setup. Maybe I'll take a picture and post it to my Instagram after of my setup, but I'm going to be having 4 Cat 6 drops go into the wall behind me all the way downstairs to the network rack. And that will be, so one will be connected to like pfSense, the other will be connected to my Unify stuff, and then I have the Protectly Open Sense, and then just an extra drop for whatever I need. I might as well run 4 drops right from this room and then bring it downstairs. What other stuff do we have? Oh, let's go to my Amazon. Just give me a second. Just gonna bring my Amazon account up. Not earnings. Okay. So this is the stuff. Oops. I bought some more of those little. I don't know if you guys would have seen in my previous videos. Oh, what's going on here? Stop. Okay. I'm just gonna pop the chat out. There we go. So you guys would have seen in my previous videos that I had these like monoprice, super thin Cat 6 cables. I ended up ordering these ones. I forgot to look at how long they were, and they were a friggin' foot. And all the other ones that I have are 6-inch. So these ones, I don't know where I'm going to use those. I'm sure I'll find a place. I forgot. They're like, yeah, $22, which isn't too bad. But then I did order the 6-inch ones, but I ordered them in blue and the rest of mine are black. So you know what? I'm just going to leave it like that. The color of the rack, whatever. Maybe I'll use blue as access points, or maybe I'll use blue as cameras or something like that. And then I am getting this Reolink. I've never really used Reolink NVRs. Beside the only thing Reolink I have used is their actual cameras. So this was a decent price, $550 for 4 5 megapixel cameras, a 2 terabyte hard drive, and it's an actual 8-channel NVR. So that's what we're gonna set up. I already have another Reolink camera mounted onto the house right now. So I'll add these 4. The other, we'll add a Ring doorbell camera. I'm not a huge fan of Ring, but I'm just going to use it for now as that's what I have until the Unify doorbell comes to Canada. Then we'll swap that out. We may put my PTZ camera up, and then I have a, what else do I have? I have the Unify, what the heck do they call that? Is it the Flex Mini? No, Flex Mini. I don't know if that's a camera, but it's that little small Unify camera. Where the heck is it? Just go to buy. Oh, this right here. So the Unify G3 Flex. I might put that up. I'm not too sure what I want to do with that. I could have it in, we have a room down here with a sub pump. So maybe it would be good to have a camera there just in case anything actually happens, if there's a flood or anything like that. But yeah, I'm excited to see what this camera system is like. So I'm also going to do a video based on camera security. So what we'll do, we're not going to expose the Reolink to the internet at all. We'll have a VPN connection into my house, and then I will connect to it that way. I won't have it exposed for remote viewing. Can Reolink be discovered on home network, or do you need to connect direct to DVR? So to NVR. So what would happen? They have a RJ45 Ethernet jack at the back of this. You would plug that into your Unify switch or whatever switch you have at home, and then it will give it out a DHCP address, and that's how you do it. For me, I'm still going to plug it into my network, but we're going to create a firewall rule to not allow it to talk to the internet at all. So the only thing that I'll be able to do is VPN into my network, and then I'll be able to look at these cameras. A lot of people don't know, like, they don't even change their default passwords on their systems. And you could go to like Shodan.io or even Google people with default, username and passwords for cameras, and you could watch them. It's kind of crazy that people don't understand, unless they don't care. But a lot of people these days, for some reason, are putting cameras inside their house, which I would never do. So I will put this camera in the house just to test. This is the little Blink Mini right here. So this is the next, or one of the reviews I will do, I guess. Forget how much this was. It honestly, it feels pretty cheap. I think it was only like 30 bucks or something like that. Let's go back. Let's see my orders. Yeah, it was 44 bucks. So, I mean, for a little camera, that's not terrible. I honestly don't know what I'll do with this, though, after it's done, because this is an indoor camera. I mean, I guess I could have this pointing at my network rack. I don't know. I can't see anybody besides me going down there. Let me just see. What else did I order? Yeah, that's pretty much all I've ordered. There is an I do want to try the Unify XG. Let's see how much that is. Oh God, I do want to try it, but I'm not going to pay 1,100 bucks for it or 1,200 bucks. Are you going to have Real Link on its own VLAN with no? Yeah, that's what the plan is. So I'll have a VLAN created for my Real Link or any IP camera, right? Because I do have a Synology NAS as well. So I'll probably end up putting some cameras on that. Real Link actually asked me, they're going to send some cameras out to do some testing on like third-party equipment. So that would be Synology or Blue Iris and something like that. So I'm going to rebuild my whole network, and so I'm going to factory reset all my Unify stuff, and then we'll rebuild it together. And I might add some things to it. I'm just not too sure yet. What is this? Application server, huh? So these XGs are really cool because they have, can I get into my controller without exposing anything? What's going on, Alonzo? How are you? Okay, so they're showing they are disconnected right now. Let's see. Okay, so if you have an XG, you could go into like the stats, and it has something called Airwave. So it does a way better scan of what channels are being used. You'll be interested to see a new setup. Me too. Once I actually get it done. The physical stuff is it's a little tricky right now because how the place is, the basement is completely, it's not drywalled at all, but then the garage is fully drywalled. So I'm trying to get all the cameras onto like the soffit or the side of the house, and it's just been a pain. So I have to cut access hatches in the garage, and then I gotta figure my pathways down to my network rack. If you need my help, what's going on, DeLuca? How's it going? I mean, I need help, but I mean, I don't know. We're actually getting a potlight guy in soon. I think he's coming tonight to look at some stuff, so I might cut some holes and whatnot. New Zealand. Wow, that's far off. I've always wanted to go there. It looks beautiful. So inter VLAN routing. Well, so the inter VLAN routing, by default on Unify, inter VLAN routing is enabled, right? So you have to create the firewall rules to block out inter VLAN routing. What's going on, Gabriel? Yeah, I don't know why Unify does it that way. I mean, and then if you set up, I did a VPN video, and now I'm kind of thinking like, so when you set up a VPN, you have to specify, or when you do a site to site, where the heck? Oh crap! I brought my controller down. But anyway, when you do a site to site, you have to specify which remote LANs or that you want to be able to access. And then I did a video about blocking it all, the inter VLAN routing. I mean, if you're already specifying that these are the remote ones you want to access, what's the point of the firewall rules? I guess if you want certain privileges for certain subnets, I don't know. But it's a little trickier on that. Okay. I gotta not look at any more gear. I did have, somebody sent me a switch. I forget what the company's called. But they sent me a switch. The problem is they want me to do a review on it. I'll have to see what it's about. It's an unmanaged PoE switch, so I don't know how much I could do a review on it, right? You plug it in, it gives power, that's it. I mean, I could test if it's strong, maybe. What else? Actually, let's go to my Instagram. Let's take a look. Instagram. It's the first time I've been on my computer in a few days. So these, actually I have a few of them over here. So Beyond Tech sent me out some fiber cables, and you know what, it turns out really good, because if you guys look at my previous build, where the heck is it? Right here. So right here I was using a fiber cable, like an LC to LC fiber cable, and I wanted to get a DAC cable, but I never did. But they ended up sending me over a DAC cable. I think it's a 1 meter 10 gig DAC cable, SFP plus. So I'm hoping this works with Unify. I can't see why it wouldn't, but it's pretty thin. Oh, and they got little Velcro around. So that's pretty much how I'll just keep it. I'll plug it into my UDM Pro and then into my 24 port switch. The reason I bring it up, I'm going to try and put a Cloud Key Gen 2 in cameras on a VLAN, but have access from my PC to view the cameras. Well, you'll be able to, right? You'll have to go to, you just go to your Protect software. You'll be able to view it from your PC. And if you need it to talk, say you want it on your IoT network or a different VLAN, you just create accept rules to accept, if you're on the admin LAN, to accept that traffic, right? I will be getting Unify LED 2x2 panel to play with, and maybe a UFO. You know what? I actually did see that. Where is that? Is that accessories? Can we even get that in Canada though? This thing's still peeing me off. I really want to get that. Okay, so it's not accessories. Where the heck was it? Or is that in early access still? That could be in early access. Amazon. What was that called again? The Unify LED panel. It is really hot in here. I just gotta open the window a bit. Hopefully there's not too much noise outside. Okay, well, I don't see it on here, but I did see it. I saw it before. I swear it was on the Unify site, but it's probably in early access, which we won't take a look at. That would be a really cool thing though to do in the basement. So I think we'll probably end up finishing the basement, and to have some Unify LED panels, that would be amazing. This is something I'm looking at as well. At the top of the page. Let me see. I'm probably missing something. I'm pretty tired right now. It's been a long few weeks. Or is it on here? Oh. Oh, right here. Okay. Yeah, those are cool. Holy crap, they're expensive though. $354? I don't know. Like, is that normal for LED panels? I have no idea. This is PoE, right? PoE. Yeah, that's awesome. That would be something I would like to actually get. I might have to do that. You know what? Try out 2 and see what they are, or see how I like them, because that would be a lot cheaper, I'd assume, than running traditional lights. Let's see what my lighting's like right now. Oh, my color is off. I look frickin' orange. Weird. I have this Elgato. It's like a Keystream light. I actually have another one right here. I'm just using the not the good one right now, but this is a key light. So it's, you know, you could power it on and off by your phone. It's pretty good. It's what a lot of streamers use if you guys watch video games, or like when you're using green screens and stuff like that. That's what they use. But I need to get the color right. And right now, oops, let me bring that down. And now I finally have a window. Like in my other videos, you guys wouldn't have seen a window, right? You would have seen, it's so dark in that basement. There was no windows at all. Has the UDM Pro gotten any better since launch? I mean, yeah, it has, because when I first got it, it had a lot of issues, and then I think they released the firmware version, and it's better, but it's still not up to par. They're like 1/5 the power. Oh, really? Huh. I'll definitely have to check that out. I mean, would I recommend a UDM Pro? I probably would. Honestly, it depends on your needs. So if you're going to be putting in Unify video, or not video, Unify Protect, it's definitely worth it. And they have, you know, they're going to have Unify access, and the beta, but we'll see how well that all runs together. I know there was a new firmware update for Protect, I believe, and it was breaking a lot of people's camera systems. But I mean, yeah, we'll see. I know Unify just actually released a new software update, which I haven't updated yet because I haven't had my computer on. But I think I'll do a video maybe on the new firmware update, seeing what's different about it. I haven't even actually looked at the specs, so I'm not too sure. So let's close that. What else have I been doing? Did I add anything else? Oh, this was just a guy's... Oh, you guys will probably hear music from that. That was just a before and after job I did. I think I probably talked about this last time. I really like these racks. So right here, these are just blanking panels, and I actually bought some blanking panels for my rack at home. And then they had about frickin' whatever 10 coax cables running through the house, which the guy didn't even know what they did. What other videos were we gonna do? I think I had another poll up. I just forget what it was for. Oh, okay. So because I'm gonna be doing a video of my the actual camera installation, the access point, and the network cabling, and the actual config, I was seeing if people wanted one long video. The problem with that, the video would probably be over an hour long, and that's with a lot of cuts. So I was thinking, do installing the security cameras, one video, access points the other, and then the cabling. Yeah, the cabling's kind of hard because I'm going to be most of the cabling is actually for the cameras. And I could also do one long video after I do all the short ones, and I'll just cut all the beginning scenes or the opening scenes, and then I'll just kind of put them together. If people want to see one long video, that's fine with me. I don't know personally if I'd want to sit through a video like that, but everybody's different, right? Let's take a look. So these guys at Beyond Tech, they sent me the DAC cable, so that's really cool. I can't wait to give that a try. Hopefully it works, because the cable that I have plugged in there right now is very dirty, and that's why they sent me this. So right here, if you guys haven't worked a lot with infrastructure or actual cabling, what this is, let's open it up. So this is an Optic pen cleaner mini. That's what they call that. Is there something? Oh, there's just that. So actually, I'll take a fiber out as well in a minute. Let's get this puppy open. So this cleans the ends of fiber optics. So you pop this little cap right there, and then there's a hole, and then you just push and you click it in, and it's like a ribbon. I believe it's like a ribbon, and it just cleans the end of the fiber. I'll do that in a minute. In that video, can you possibly do some firewall rules that may yeah, for sure. So I'll be doing firewall rules. I do have, let's see, whoops, that's not searching my channel. Let's go. I do have firewall rule setups, right? Firewall. So, oh, that's pfSense. Where is it? This is the Unify. Okay, here we go. I'll copy and paste this video link if you haven't seen it. So that video is Unify configuration. I mean, it doesn't go into the camera side of things, but so it doesn't block out, the actual cameras from the WAN, but I'll show you guys how to do that. So I'm planning on doing, the full setup. I need to plan out what networks I actually want to have and what I need. So I need IP cameras for sure. I'm going to need a guest. I need admin or whatever you call it, management. And then I'll have a VPN as well to connect. And then we'll do some firewall rules for that. Oh yeah, that's where I was. So they also sent this. I don't know how I'm going to use this, but typically yellow fiber cables, that means they're single mode fiber, so that's over long distance. What else? And then, oh crap, I didn't grab the other one. But this is another fiber. Actually, let me take it out. Let's see, is it OM4? Okay, so these are OM3 50 micron. So actually in each bag that they give you, which is really cool, I don't see this when I buy fiber. So they give you a wet wipe and a dry wipe. So that's to clean the fiber as well. So this is a LC, which is your LC connection, to an SC connection, which is very old school. You won't see that a lot anymore unless you're going into a pre-existing build. So let me just unravel this. So every time you take these the caps off of the end of the fibers, you guys can see that, you should clean it, because once it touches the air, there's dust particles and stuff that go on it. So like right now, it's now filthy. But what this little pen does, you just pop the top off, you put the pen on the actual, see if you guys could see those little glass nipple things. You put the pen on that, and then you just, oh wait, I don't think this one, hold on a sec. Let's see, I haven't used this yet, so seems like it's a little too big. Oh, it is, that's because I have to have the cap off. Or wait, I don't know. I feel like this is for, let's see if it touches. Well, typically that's how you do it. You would go down and do it, but this, I need to actually, maybe I'll contact them. But there's this little ribbon on the, it's a little, my camera won't focus. It's a little ribbon and it goes over. It's really cool. This won't get all of the dirt off of it. I mean, if you're using an alcohol solution, like these wet and dry wipes, that will work a ton better. And yeah, there's things called scopes where you could actually see, but these will, well, I'm not too sure about this one. Typically, these will actually clean your SFP modules as well. Let me grab one. Oh. Actually, grab my phone. Okay. So inside your SFP modules, this is going to be really dirty because I don't have a cap on it. But if you look close enough, which you might not be able to see, but inside there's glass, or there's your little lasers as well. Typically, I don't know about on these ones if you can. I don't think you can. I know other pens, these ones don't seem to be able to do it, but there's other pens where you could actually reach down into there and clean your SFP ports. So if you guys see a lot of CRC errors, that's probably because you have a dirty cable. Let's see if I can find that. Amazon.ca. Fiber pen cleaner. It's, yeah, these ones right here. Those will go down into your SFPs and they'll do everything else. I'm just gonna have to do some research about these ones. I didn't really look into it, but I think it says you could do 800 clicks with this. All right, back to Unify stuff. So the HD, actually, I'm really liking it. It's one of my, the Nano HD is one of my favorite access points. I didn't even realize that they had a AP HD. Let's take a look. Unify AP HD. Where is it? Yeah, like that thing's $452 here. I wonder how good they actually are though. Is it worth it? I don't know. So I'm gonna have, how many access points? I'll have this one. I'll have 2 lights, so that's 3. I'll have the HD. That's 4. I have the ACAP Pro. That's 5. So that will easily cover the house. And then I have a Grand Stream and a TP-Link AC 1750. So I might put the APAC Pro outside. We'll see. I think that is indoor outdoor, or AP Pro. Sorry. If this one is outdoor, I might put it in the backyard. Not 100% sure yet. So I assume that you guys will probably want to see how things are cabled. Let's go to my one comment that somebody left today. Where is it? This Thomas Jefferson, he's wondering, how the F do you run wires for all these cameras through their house? Well, that's a good question. It's really hard. I don't think people understand when these companies come out and they'll charge you, say, for like running the cables, or charge you quite a bit of money, but it's a lot of work. I have 2 APAC in walls. Let me take a look at those. I think those are the ones. I think that's what I was gonna actually review. Let me take a look. Oops. Oh, that didn't. Oh, right here. In wall US. So, oh, it doesn't show a picture. So is that just a plugin, like a mesh type style? Let's see if I can buy it here. Oh, it's windy out. Wow. So these are the in-wall HDs. Oh, it's right here. Oh, it's hardwired. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. 5-pack. I don't want a 5-pack. Let's see how many radios they have. So it's 2 Ethernet ports. Host for 3 current. So yeah, I'm not that's the main thing I'm not looking forward to do is the actual cabling. I have the conduit already, the side of house. That won't be bad, but it's going to be the front house. Getting all my camera cables back down to the basement. Hopefully it's not too hard. I haven't really done too much investigation or cut any holes yet, but yeah, this looks interesting. It's only 132 bucks too. That's actually not bad. This is another camera I want to test out, is the Unify Micro, because it's a wireless camera. I just don't know how it powers. It looks like it has one of those. Oh, do I have it here? It looks like if you have an iWatch or something like that, it's like a magnet type thing. Let's see. I wanted. Oops. Oh, my phone's going off. I wanted to go with the Unify cameras. The problem is in Canada they are very expensive. So for a G3 Pro, it's 400 bucks per camera. Yeah, I was trying to, but our house's design's a little weird. I was actually going to do this live stream through my phone and then take you guys around the house. I might do that. Well, it won't be today, but I might do that in a couple days once we get some more stuff in the house. It's pretty bare. I've never actually done live streaming from my phone. And the reason I didn't do it is because my battery was dead. Can you get away with using Cat 5 for, yeah, Cat 5e? Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Because they don't use that much bandwidth, right? Or use an outside wall. Yeah, so that's true. I'm going to have to cut holes no matter what, and I realize that, and I'll just have to patch it. It will be a good learning experience for me. I don't do a whole lot of house jobs anymore. I try to stay away from it. And I don't know how to patch drywall, so I'm going to learn how to do that. Luckily, we're in the day in age where we have YouTube. I didn't mind this little camera. It was okay. But this would be my ultimate camera system, is to have like 8 of these, which would be what? 600 times 8. Whoa, where'd my calculator go? 4,800 bucks just in cameras. Outside wall attic, then back down. Yeah, so I have a conduit. Oh, my camera. Yeah, that won't reach so far. So just outside this window, I put a conduit on the side of the house. It's right beside our eavesdrop. You can't even see it. Yeah, I've looked at some actual videos of people. It doesn't look too hard. Like the holes that I'm talking about are just like, you know, your faceplate type holes. I tried pulling some cables behind the TV. They had a coax cable behind there. I cut the end off. I taped a string onto it, pulled it down, got stuck. I can't get it up or down. We don't really need a hard connection behind the TV. It would be nice, but it will be our TV, and then there's a gas fireplace below. So I don't want to do too much cutting around that. Luckily, the basement, since it's open, I could, once that actually gets fully finished, I could place everything where I want it. There's not a lot of people who do hard runs anymore, unless you're like more of a network enthusiast and you want the best speeds you can. Interstellar, let me take a look. Oh, installer 6-inch. Oh yeah, installer 6-inch. Where the heck is that? I forget what I did. I just bought. It's not showing up. I wouldn't mind getting some LED strips actually. I bought this drill bit. I wonder if it'll show up under my orders. Hopefully there's no sensitive information on these. Whoops. I think it's just my, yeah, this drill bit right here. I was doing a job for doing some cabling. I forgot, or sorry, a camera job at this one place. I had a 16-inch bit. Wasn't long enough to get through the walls. I couldn't find like a Lowe's or Home Hardware or Canadian Tire. They didn't have anything bigger. I use this. It takes me 2 seconds to get through the wall. Yeah, I figure the cable is stapled to the wall. That's typically what people do, right? They would staple it to the wall. Even they have, I'm surprised because this house is only about 5 years old, but people ran telephone cables, but just like Cat 3 cables, which are useless. So I gotta figure that out. Let's take a look. Yeah, this bit has worked wonders for me. So I'll use this to do, you know, anything that I can't reach. Tornado. Oh, that's nice. What was the installer bit? I wanted to get installer drill bit. There we go. Yeah, something like that. Or I guess it's kind of like that. I saw one at Home Depot for like $90 or something like that. You say 75. Okay. I have 2 of those Reolink PTZs. Not the most practical. I wish Unify had PTZ. I mean, yeah. So for the price though, like it's not bad. Let's take a look. Reolink PTZ. I forget how much they were. Like $400, $316. Like that's not bad. Here's the thing. Like, yeah, you could pan, you could tilt. The zoom is not that good in it. Like the optical zoom. I was hoping that we could go more than 4 times. And even at the 4 times, that doesn't give you that much, right? Another issue I have with it, which I don't know if they've come out with it yet. Let's see, Reolink. Is the junction box. They don't have a junction box, right? For it. So if you're, well, that's where you want to hide your cables. I don't even know where you find their stuff on this site. I guess I could type in junction box. Reolink for all. There we go. How to install. Where the heck is it? Reolink. Yeah, I don't think they have it. I mean, I could always just buy a back box somewhere else. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. But it really is just to hide the cable. I don't want any cable exposed at all. Right now there is, and I need to actually get that cable off the floor before somebody gets home because I'll be in shit. Let's see, any other nice, okay. Oh, these are ones I already replied to. How the heck do you go back to your comments? I thought I had some other comments that I was gonna speak on, but I think that's pretty much it for me today. I'll be back with more videos shortly once I start getting some stuff done. I'm just in a but suggestions for your unboxing guides, camera work. Okay, I'll take suggestions. Yeah, that's fine. Quality box content. And the only priority is for you to ask subscribers to like. Okay. Which video are you talking about? Yes, and I understand the bad lighting. It is what it is. I'm not a you know, I don't have thousands of dollars to spend on cameras. Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. But anyway, I am out of here, so I will be back. Yeah, I'll be back on probably a couple days. I'll do a new video, and that will be it. To constrict. Yeah. I'm not. That's fine. It's good. I'm good with criticism. It's I didn't have any windows downstairs, so I mean I did my best. All right, guys. Have a good day. Thanks.